Hey, what's up everyone? Ben at ProFixer, and today on the channel we have another Repair Shop Basics for you. Today we're going to be talking about how to isolate the battery and what it means when you're working on an iPad. Everything on my workbench is linked up in the description below, so be sure to check that out, and while you're there, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, and please comment below what you'd like to see in future videos. Without further ado, let's take a look at how to isolate an iPad battery. Here in front of me on the workbench, I have an iPad 6 that I'm doing a repair on. I wanted to show specifically how to isolate the battery, and this particular battery isolation method works for all models of iPads. To isolate a battery on any device, it literally means to isolate it from the rest of the motherboard. The way that you do this is you disconnect it completely. On an iPad, it's kind of difficult because the motherboard is not only adhered down, but it's an extremely tight fit to try to get anything underneath there, and the batteries are stuck in too. So in order to isolate a battery on an iPad easily, we use a plastic playing card. Using a brand new playing card is always optimal. However, if you have one that's still in pretty good shape, you can use it to isolate the battery. So what you'll do is, of course, go ahead and lift up your LCD to gain access to the iPad itself. What you'll do at this point is you can either loosen the battery screw or you can remove it completely. For this particular one, we're going to remove it completely. This is going to help the motherboard lift up, allowing the card to slip under. One of the big things that I see people make mistakes with is using something that's either too big, like a guitar pick, which a lot of people do have success with those, but a lot of people are breaking battery tabs all at the same time. And as well, when you slide something under there, if you move it sideways, you can actually pull one of the pins sideways, breaking it off. So whenever you isolate the battery on an iPad, you want to make sure that you slide whatever you're putting under there completely straight and perpendicular to the length of the motherboard. So what you'll do in this particular case is you'll take a card and you can shove it directly underneath. And you know, like I mentioned, if your card is kind of weak, it may kind of crumple up, but you should be able to get it underneath there, and you should be able to plug it in completely straight. Which, let me grab another card. We'll see if we can get this one underneath there. So just like that. We plugged the card directly in and straight. We didn't swing it sideways, we didn't twist it once it was in there. It went in completely straight, and now it's isolating the iPad. And at this point, you may be wondering, with only half of the battery connected, is it going to short circuit? And the simple answer is no, because it's isolated enough that it's no longer going to be transmitting any power into the iPad itself. Now, this is the method that we use in our store, and by using a plastic playing card, it is extremely thin, so it prevents any kind of unneeded torsion on the battery terminal, and then as well, it eliminates any type of undue stress caused to the battery pins itself that are inside of the battery terminal. You want to reduce any kind of stress or any kind of bending in any way that you can, and this is the perfect way by using a plastic playing card. So always remember, the quick tips on this particular one is to insert the plastic playing card completely straight, and when you go to remove it, just pull it directly back and allow it to just slide right back out of the terminal without any kind of twisting or anything like that. And that concludes our Repair Shop Basics on how to isolate an iPad battery. I hope you found it useful and you can apply these tips and tricks into your own repair shop to make your repairs safer and more efficient. If you like this video, go and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, and please comment below what you'd like to see in future videos. But once again, my name is Ben Rosso, and I'll see you on the next video.